Oh dear. Didn't sound good. Huh? Oh, it almost seemed like the battery was dead. Great. Maybe the TomTom and SatNav intercom is draining the battery more than I anticipated. Although I haven't had the TomTom on now for a few days, but yeah, maybe it's taken a draw. Too much of a draw on the battery, which I'd be surprised of, because it's a new Lucas battery on there. So anyway, good morning everyone. We are on the road again. Don't know even what day it is. Friday, and still in Pula. We're here till next week sometime. Don't ask me when, because I can't even think straight. Feeling a little less fatigued today, and my hands are nearly, well, they're still bloody swollen, but feeling a little bit better. Very tingly still. A lot of vibration coming off this bike somewhere. But we're going to go for coffee. We've been up, had breakfast, and going for morning coffee. There's a, we could park here. Want to park here? Impatient father mucker. Sorry for the silly language. I'm getting potty mouth when I get impatient. That'll do me. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Oh, I started up alright that time. So, yeah. Gonna go to the hairdressers. Not for me though. For the wife. The wife wants to get her hair cut. She's decided. She had like really long hair ever since I've been with her, and she's decided that it's time that she chops it all off, which is a bit extreme, but I can kind of understand why. Riding the bike with us, riding the bike, she said it's got a bit tangled and in a bit of a mess. And she wants to let it grow again, cut it short and let it grow again. So yeah, it's up to her really. I don't mind either way. So off to the hairdressers. So apparently this hairdresser's not too far away. I know roughly where it is, but we're not 100% sure. So hopefully we can find the hairdressers without too much hassle. Watch speedy van here. Let's get in the other lane. So apparently it's somewhere around here. Yeah. Yeah, I've seen Catalan already. Yeah, Catalan. Okay. Sniff it around here. The other car was going a bit quick. Coming up behind us. So here's Catalan. So you think somewhere in here?
Yeah, somewhere out there.
Down there? Okay. Right. We're going to go through and see if we can get out the other end. Here we go. Yeah. Find a kiosk. My hand's gone dead. Biker or something? Bikers Cafe. Bikers welcome. So apparently maybe it's here. It said by a kiosk, and this little thing here is a kiosk. Beauty hair. Here. So I'm going to chuck the bike in here. Oh, yeah, slippery.
You just ride up wherever.
Right up?
Yeah.
On them. We're riding up. We're going for it. She says, just ride up wherever. She says, that's what we do. I mean, it's not normal to me, but when in Rome, do what the Romans do, right? When in Rome. Better not park it on the grate. Let's chuck it on here, like. Shall I park it there, out of the way, a bit more? I'm so not into this parking in a public place. Okay. Okay. So we've booked in for tomorrow morning. So we booked the wife in tomorrow morning. Gonna go get some food.
Yeah, we're gonna get some food. You wanna...
I can turn around and go out the way we came in, yeah. You wanna hop on? Now we've got a car, look. Gonna run us over. Get us ran over. Most uneven piece of road in history. Well, it's not really a road, is it? Right. So the wife's puts in for the morning to get her hair done, and I thought we might be able to get it done there and then, but looks like we're going tomorrow morning. I had to go find some food. I do also need to get the chain adjusted. We've got till middle of next week to get that done. I mean, it's not really that bad. It's not really much slack in the chain, but I would like to get it done for the next leg of the journey. This is where we have to yeah, I'm blocking the fucking exit here. Fuck it, sorry, I'm swearing. I'm gonna chuck it in here. Fuck 'em. Be a rebel. Might as well just be what everyone thinks I am anyway. Hard ass rebel. Okay? Just being a rebel. That's the funny thing here though in Croatia, like they expect it of you, and like is like they expect you to be a rebel, don't they? And you don't get any problems for being a rebel even. It's normal. It's expected. And like when you're not a rebel, they're almost like, why the fuck aren't you being a rebel with me? What's so special about me? So yeah, it goes down well almost. You kind of drive like a prat here, and it's almost like, yeah man, respect. And it's definitely that way when we get into Zagreb. It's like when you're not a prat, they almost look at you as if say, what an asshole. You know, put Captain Sensible head on and try and abide the laws of the road and the highway code, and they almost look at you as if say, what an ass. But ride around like you don't care, like you're like out just for yourself, and it's like, yeah, respect. It's quite bizarre to me. I guess I am a bit of a bloody Nigel, you know, when it comes to riding and driving sometimes. Don't get me wrong, I can be an ass as well, but yeah, it's more so accepted the normal way in Croatia. It's just like, just get there. But it's not really done with a degree of danger like in Italy. In Italy, it's just like, I'm going to cut you up, I'm going to cut you up, I'm going to get in front of you, is the last thing I do. Regardless of the fact if it's actually going to get me any further into my journey. This way, isn't it? Yeah. I was tempted to go down there then, I don't really know why. It was the wrong way to go there. I'm not used to all this eating out. We don't eat out at all back home, ever. I mean, rarely, ever. Like, you know, handful of times a year we go out to eat out. So to come away on a holiday and to like have a meal, eat all of our meals while we're out eating out all the time is just strange to me almost. I feel bad almost. I feel like I need to stop off at the supermarket and buy some food and cook at home. I mean, when we've come here in the past, we usually cook in our apartment, but at the moment we're just too tired for it all. We're not, as you've seen already, we don't really have the best cooking facilities in our apartment. If we wanted to, we could, and we did when we stayed here the first time. We did virtually cook every single meal in our apartment because we were saving money. But money's not that tight anymore. We're both working now, and we're able to afford the luxury of eating out. And it does feel like a luxury. I'll tell you what, I'm going to have to bloody check our tyres, because it's just occurred to me, we're driving through all this shit mud and... Huh?
You know what they say around here?
What's that?
If you want to have an accident, go on the roundabout.
Yeah, they say here, if you want to have an accident, go on a roundabout. Well, that's reassuring. I'm reassured by that, love. Huh? I'm reassured by that.
Yeah.
How to put my mind at rest. I've driven loads here in Croatia. I have done lots of driving here. First time I've ridden, but loads of driving. So, yeah. See? Look, it's just like, yeah, we're going to let him go. So, we could have gone up there, but I'm going to cut along to the end here and cut up through town. It's the harbour during the day. I don't know if we've been down here during the day. Yeah, we have already, haven't we? No party boats today. I'm starting to feel like my waterworks are resuming some normality. I mean, if we're going to go there on this whole subject, I've been pooing. I've been having a poop every day. I've been dead regular. I'm like proud of myself. But I just like stopped peeing for a few days. I'm talking about peeing and pooing right now. Yeah. So yeah, I feel like I'm now starting to pee normally again, which is quite good for my kidneys, I think. Oh dear. How much do you want to know, people? How much do you want to know? I don't want to share too much. I like to share, but I think there's some things that you don't need to know.